big enough game to look in.
Oh, Cerberus.
Several teams all stacked up together. I like this. Cerberus says, no, this is a strong compound. We need it. We need something big, and we've got to make it happen. Big shots going to come out, though. It's going to be Spiro yet again, making some big plays for his squad, defending up.
And this is exactly what we were talking about. This 2-2 split, easily able to be defended by each other. So the other two immediately over here and providing some support.
Day Trade hears this. They're looking in. Are they going to go for the third party? A doozy needs to finish this one quick. Goes for a spray.
Đi có phải đúng không anh? Không phải, đi có phải bên trái hai thằng thôi. Nó trên máy. Anh vô trái rồi. Ra sau nhà đi nhá. Ra sau nhà đi qua kia. Nó lúc nhà trái luôn. Ngồi im đi. Từ anh. Đại đi. Một nhà phải với một nhà trái. Đã cứu á. Nó cứu nhà trái rồi. Nãy qua đây được không? Vũ. Đây. Có kêu kìa. Một nha. Đi anh em. Nhanh. Lá nè, vào. Chết, bắn tung một nha. Kìa. Nó công. Hỏi nhau bên kia nha. Nào nhau kia từ nó. Từ. Hỏi nhau bên kia. Từ chứ. Có đáp nè. Cô à. Nhẹ. Từ thôi. Ủa vậy.
Cerberus in some trouble. As you can see, it is just Hemas last one up. He wants to get Duck Mai back in. BB team, just a great job. Beautiful defensive line that has been set up. We also saw emergency pick up a couple of fun, interesting things that were going on. Are we going to see BB team make a hard push for this, a concerted effort? Looks like they have decided they've got shotguns in hand. Hemas cannot commit. Duck Mai is as good as dead inside of that position. So now, dancing around the outside, it's going to be, of course, Spiro spots it, goes for the shots, and that is going to be the conclusion. BB team rewarded. Day Trade just to the east, can't find an angle.
Absolutely huge for BB team here. And while this fight was going on, Na'Vi managed to get in a fight with Tiamba. They wiped them. They keep all 4 members alive, so that's 4 kills for them as well. A number of other fights going on across the map as the Expendables trying to make their way in. They get a little bit too close to Petrichor Road, and they are going to lose at least 1, possibly 2. Yep, that's going to be 2.
This patience on Thanadol right now, just waiting. He wants more of them to line in. He wants them to step in. You can see it's kind of red. Spiro doesn't want to overpeak this, does get spotted. Who's going to go for the trigger first? And it's going to be Thanadol with easier shots.
Badoozy right off to his side, though, and that's a nice spray from him. He'll get him. And that'll be Thanadol going down. Hasn't been flushed just yet. BB team send Phil first over to try to provide some support. But Belmoth, they know exactly where he is. He's going to try to find them as H-Win and what's left of Sonic's going to try to take the fight back to Na'Vi, but Diffix on the clock. He'll find one. Tiggleton, though, will get the trade.
Just got to fight your way into this when there are no other options. Back up against the blue zone, you've got to make some moves. You've got to go for the sprays. They're going to commit in. They know every single point matters. They've got FaZe that's tailing right back behind them, but FaZe having the exact same problem over into the north. They've got Danawa that they're contending up against two Sonics. You can see, making sure to scan that horizon as much as possible, rotating around. There's the other duo for Na'Vi up to the north. Yeah, they can path over here, but they're going to have to go around Song and even if they do, that's going to put them into AGG and 17's lines. FaZe with limited options to try to navigate Danawa just to the south. Even Falcons taking some shots in. The only benefit on this directed approach to the south is that Danawa is running a 3-1 with Anonix much further down to that position to the south, trying to make sure that he's playing more of an anchor. Freaks have vision what's going on over here. There's no defended angles that really FaZe can commit into. If they look one direction, they're just getting picked apart from the other one. So that's why they're trying to put this hillside in between them and Freaks, but that's just opened it up to Danawa.
With Danawa taking 2 knocks, though, that's going to open up a door, and you know the FaZe clan is watching the kill feed on that one. They're going to push right into Deal. Corexy going to be the one that goes forward. He's going to find no Deal, more than up to the task. He'll find the first knock onto Corexy and get the flush.
Gustav can't even make the move, but look, Freaks hear it. They realize that they can do the exact same thing. They're making their shift down into this point. Gustav gets it down onto Guman, and he has to defend up against all the Freaks. Throwable's now coming out.
Ooh.
His car gets bounced by it. He takes a ton of damage, trying to cling to life. This is the second place team. They want more points. They want to survive in, but all of the Freaks are coming after them. Can't even maneuver. There's nowhere to go.
Donawa going to be the one that gets the last kill there. FaZe going out in 12th, as the rest of the lobby will see that, and they will know that they can now try to climb up a little bit higher. Guman still knocked, has not been flushed, should be resable, and it looks like that is exactly what they're doing right now. Donawa, Deal, what a survivalist right now, as they continue to hold off two fronts. They hold off FaZe, now they're going to have to hold off Freaks, and meanwhile, they're still getting shot in the back from Falcons.
East is a big problem right now. The weakened Sonics are also trying to make an approach into this one. They've got AGG just in the north. They managed to take down some Pal, but TSM's trying to hold them back. Don't forget about TSM's TSM and Hackatori is what I meant to say, trying to hold up the hillside. So you can see Falcons just got a good angle into what's going on in this dip. They want to make sure that they get the kills. Their focus is on Donawa right now as the Freaks are trying to maneuver in. They want a couple of kills of their own. They're going to send Bean in just to try to see if he can go on a hunt, try to knock out, see if he can get an angle into this one as well. Throwable's coming up, but it's going to be Petrichor that gets an angle into what's going to be going on with the Freaks as they're trying to position around Donawa. It's just everybody seeming like vultures circling around, trying to pick off Donawa, getting the points that they can, and it's going to be split all over the place.
Donawa will go down in the end. Falcons, though, still have their eyes focused over onto Freaks as the shots continue to come out, but Salute will find the knock on the Snakers as Na'Vi will get eliminated by Flash.
Okay, what do? You don't have time. You can see that Falcons cannot commit into a res. Freaks off of that reposition away from Donawa do manage to gatekeep out. So it's just an exchange of firefights. Sonics also being firmly gatekept right now. They don't have a way in. They don't have a lot of big options. It's just Kickstart now, really the last one up, and Day Trade's probably about to find them in any given second. So big opportunities for TSM, Petrichor Road, Day Trade, and Freaks.
Okay, down to 28 alive, top 8. You've got Petrichor Road on the north side in a compound. AGG slowly making their way in just off to their east. TSM, meanwhile, still holding it down despite that crash, despite almost succumbing to those utility from Valley Thai. They managed to keep 3 alive, but they've got Day Trade breathing down their necks. Falcons, meanwhile, still trying to do something about Kwangdong Freaks.
Falcons finding some kills in this one. That's been a weak point for them so far, and having to line up against Freaks who have just been very frag heavy this. They want everything they find. Gets a good knock on Bean. Heaven now, though, he has had such a massive day. He's going to go down as well. Falcons now starting to take control over this firefight, but Human back behind him, making it complicated.
Yeah, Falcons, they have to stop down a little bit here because Snakers, I believe, is on maybe his 28th knock. So he is bleeding out as quickly as possible. So they have to stop down a little bit to try to keep him up. But let's hear what the Falcons have to say.
The close outs guy ran to the bush on orange, I'm pretty sure.
They might be trying to roll.
I'm just getting fucked from across the map, dude. I'm
Just
doing a
get
man
down.
big, bro.
Do we have smokes? Can we start smoking and pushing?
Yes, I'm dropping another smoke for you.
Relo?
No, I do not have any.
I have no smoke.
I'm running up and then around.
Where'd the close guy go?
They're orange waypoint.
Guys, I'm full safe on my spot.
He
No, I'm
can't
running
get
up
to
and
you.
around. Just run up and around. Run back to edge of zone and then around. And if we just angle them, please.
Yeah, like,
Come, Jake. Come, Jake, now.
Okay.
Do what they're saying. I can't. You might be able to res me in a
This is not
second.
safe.
You might be able to res me in a second.
Oh,
Chill.
we have to be aggressive on this.
I
Res
know,
me.
I just can't see
They're
anything, bro. too knocked. We have
Yeah,
to
res me here, Jake.
Hopping on me.
Team another peek.
One more on me, peek.
Almost traded that. I'm jump nading
I'm
that.
fine, I'm not knocked.
Yeah, understood.
I'm stunning it.
He's gonna run further northwest.
I need another first aid after this, please.
I'm gonna stay back my tree. I have a
I'm
great off
throwing
angle.
bandaging right now.
You ready?
Yeah, I understand.
Give it to me. I'm just gonna run
I
it.
got my kill. In front of me still, in front of me.
He's on the far rock. There's one still
He's stunning me, he's gonna
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
me.
I'm holding. He can wrap left though. I can't see
I
left.
can't do anything about it. Knocked one. Beautiful.
One
One
more
on my
peeking him.
left. One or two on
Jake.
my left.
I can't see
Yeah.
left.
He's knocked.
Okay.
Jake, res me behind your shield.
I have no first aid.
Yeah,
one
I
shield,
have
one
one.
res
I
rock.
have bandages. Res me behind your shield.
The last one's driving.
Keep coming.
Behind you.
Yep, I understand.
Just focus KDF guy.
Yeah, I understand. Getting naded. Need a prone in here.
Instant peek. Here, I gave you my first aid. Instant peek. I can't even get my gun out this time. Valley Tie's not full. They're not a full team.
Yeah, I need to hold it down on a player. I mean the KDF player. I'm prone right now.
Salute died. Play zone.
I think that's him.
It might be him.
Was that Salute? Yeah, that's Salute. That's the iron.
Okay,
guy.
well, watch for Valley Tie's only like 2 up. Play together.
Road. I'll peek Valley Tie.
2 or 3 man.
We're getting wrapped. We're getting wrapped by
I think you need to play for Valley Tie.
Latte, you can see over here to the west, holding back Falcons. The other two members for Valitai, Kiss, Megavos, already playing over into the east, inside the compound. Petrichor Road is flanking in back behind, but there's been a big set of firefights. TSM now trying to make their way into a very defended position where Valitai is going to be at, but they have to deal with Day Trade back behind him. Issue is, there's another team in 17 Gaming that's coming in right back behind both of them, trying to swoop in.
And ain't that always just the way? You feel like you finish out a fight, you turn your attention to the other direction, and all of a sudden, there's another guy coming as Ike's left will finish off the Falcons. They will, and Latte will actually go and rejoin his teammates. So, good read by Valitai to send that one player out there to try to collect a few kills.
We got 3 different teams just jumping in on top of TSM right now. It's only a matter of time. They do go down. Megavos doesn't have the capabilities to step in. And wow, ooh. 17.
Okay,
finishes
17.
2 squads just like pow pow.
No, he plays for Tiamba.
I know. I was hoping you'd pick it up.
Well, 17 now up to 5 kills. Petrichor Road putting another big performance together as they're up to 7, and they have the control over the entire northern side of this map. They still have 4 up. They've still got crates that they can loot as well. Valitai just playing it safe right now. They did send Latte out earlier to try to take advantage, but it seems like they realize that they're in the end game. They want to see if these other teams will fight each other, and maybe they can then sneak out and eke out a win.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for Petrichor Road right now.
It's huge.
Everybody around them now down and out. Just a couple of points to creep up against FaZe. Yes, there is a big jump up to them in Sonics, but there's a ton of targets, and 17 Gaming maneuvering down into the south. They're going to have to make a move into the circle, and you can see Petrichor Road has some strong cover points to play from. While Valitai still has that as well, it's going to be 17 Gaming as well as AGG's last member in Zest with Neuron nothing to work with.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, from the overhead perspective, it feels like Petrichor Road is in the best position here. Now, it all really depends on what Valitai decides to do once they decide to leave this compound as the circle pushes in, because if they take that fight to 17, then Petrichor Road obviously can just jump in, third party that, clean it up. But you also have to worry about that solo player from Zest. That snake in the grass could get involved.
Problem solved.
Never mind.
The issue also is phase number 8, right? This is a really open circle.
14 grenades for Petrichor Road, too.
Yeah, this is, they're going to be coming in very, very strong onto it. So already got vision on what's happening with 17. This is where the attrition war starts happening. You got to make sure that you're burning off armor, helmets, meds, anything that you can get. Make them start burning out ammo, try to get them to go for some shots that they're not going to have the capabilities to hit. Most notably on 17, because these are 2 squads that know how to play against each other very, very well. So once we start getting some information on who's who and who's playing where, we're going to start to see that game knowledge come into play and start counter-moving around each other.
Petrichor Road has to be really, really careful here as you see Chewy getting knocked very low. If they take a knock over at that compound, 17 might decide to risk it all and go for that push. But again, they don't have vehicles, it looks like, so anything they decide to do, they can't do it quickly, as it's just going to be long-range battles here. You can see Chewy actually going to leave, try to get a position a little bit closer, but 17, yeah, they're just going to foot push it. I think they're reading what's happening in Valitai. They're just going to be the beneficiaries.
They don't know. They don't know Chewy's here. They've got nades prepped out. They're running right into the middle of the brush, right up on top of him. He's trying to creep in, gets some vision, goes for the spray, but it's erratic. He doesn't get it. It's 17 Gaming that pick him off. They're pulling everything on Petrichor Road apart.
The Xiaobei is going to go down as Ike's left has now arrived. The raid boss is here as 7 kills now for Petrichor Road. Ming is down as well. Summer trying to support his teammate as they push through the grass, through the bush, through the leaves. As Valitai now, this was their win condition, but Xiao Wu is hiding in the smoke.
Trying to play it. Everything's just trying to change the pacing of this game. That's what 17 Gaming wants so bad. As long as it stays hot, heavy, everybody firefighting, Valitai has the benefit. Petrichor Road wants to slow it down. They want to get their meds back into a better position as well. So, pacing out. Now, Zhao Wu has to deal with the fact that he's got one member of Valitai right on top of him, but oh man, Akeslip still has an idea on where he's at.
Oh, some of the positions here for Valitai, they actually sent Latte towards the center of the zone, and you can see Megalo still playing prone. Valitai just being so passive-aggressive here as Petrichor Road. They have just taken this thing, and they are wanting to take it, the victory, take first place, catch up to Sonics here as they have 10 kills. Xiaowu still just keep recycling the smoke, keep hiding, keep alive as long as possible. Megalos is just sitting there waiting for him to show up. But Ikesleft will find him with a grenade. Of course, who else would it be?
And here comes the duo moving their way up the hillside. They've got a rock to work around. Summer's job is to make sure to hold down Latte. Latte's been popping off for Valley Tie, but can the duo of Ming and Ikesleft do something? And yes, they can. Ming's going to hit the nade. Now, Kiss, where are you at? Petrichor Road taking full control over this one. Stepping around. They know everything. Summer's feeding all of this over. It's a 3v1. What are you even going to do, Latte? You've got to fight your way out, and Petrichor Road is storming up the leaderboard. This might be able to put them into first, but can the hero play come out from Latte? He's hiding in the smokes. They know where he is. Look at this. This is full information. Rolls right up on top of him. Petrichor Road, you've got this one. Don't lose it.
Yep, they're not even grenades. They're homing missiles at this point. Petrichor Road taking complete control on Tago.
Big step up for Petrichor Road as yet again we are just seeing a cycle in first. This event does not quit.